welcome back. Kerry here.
And Joel.
And we are the quiet voice
of truth.
All right, guys. So last time we got up to Q post 6 because we kept talking and talking and talking. So we're going to try to go a little faster today. And we're hoping to get all the way up to 20. So we'll see how that goes. But before we get started, what the hell is going on with Kim Jong-un, babe?
No idea. Could be hiding out right now. Maybe in recovery. It definitely seems like he's not dead. Trump hasn't said that he is dead.
Yeah,
so
I don't know. I feel like he's not dead, but
No.
I don't know what's going on. I'm really curious to know what you guys think is going on. So if you guys could leave us something in the comments, that would be freaking awesome because I don't know.
The more ideas, the merrier at this point.
Yeah. And also you can throw your ideas in about the coronavirus if you want to, because, you know, who the hell knows what's up with that either. So.
Yep, exactly. So should we burn through some of these posts here?
Get started, dude. Go.
Okay.
Number 7.
All right, so Hillary/Obama email gate. Anonymous, 29th of October, 2017 at 7:58 p.m. Why wasn't HRC prosecuted for the emails? Put simply, Obama okayed by using the non-government email to communicate with Clinton. Obama had an alias along with each of his cabinet members. Therefore, indicting Hillary Rodham Clinton would lead to indicting Obama and his cabinet, etc., which could never happen. Remember, he lied about knowing, but that ultimately came out in the dump. Poof.
All right, so HRC clearly was not indicted by Obama for a reason, because it would have...
Well, he would have been indicting himself because he was just as guilty for using the same unsecured server. Yeah, this is a huge rabbit hole to jump down, but I think we'll know sooner than later about all of this.
For sure. All right, let's move on. All right, post 8, October 29th, 2017. Huma, husband in jail. HRC, Muslim Brotherhood, or child. What would you do? Kiss your child goodbye and leave without a mother or father for Clinton? Where is Huma today? Was she with HRC on her book tour? RE, military intelligence, state secrets, no FBI. POTUS installed his people within each top spot at each 3-letter agency except one. Good reason there, as ADMR kickstarted this and scrubbed all POTUS nominations to verify oath. Do you think they aren't in control of those respective agencies? What is most valuable? Information. AG sessions on leakers. Fire or prosecute. Reorg is underway and happening. Coincidence, Senate Republicans pushing for Fed judge confirmations last week? Why are Senate Republicans dropping out? Not by choice, and were offered a choice. Rest assured, they will vote pro-Trump. All right, just a quick note on a couple abbreviations here. So the ADMR is most likely Admiral Rogers. Mm-hmm. And then, let's see, what else was there? Attorney General Sessions, so Jeff Sessions.
Right, yeah.
Okay. And then, yeah, that's interesting about the Muslim Brotherhood. She had to choose between Hillary, her child, or the Muslim Brotherhood. We've recently seen some pictures of Obama.
Dressed up in garb, yeah.
Yeah, Muslim Brotherhood.
Holding weapons.
Garb. Not that that's, any definitive proof or anything like that, but, you be the judge on that one.
And if you want to know more, you can always go to Twitter and follow his brother, Malik Obama.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, there's a lot going on in this post. This was quite a while ago. We're trying to kind of remember all this stuff.
Anthony Weiner's already out of jail. He got out in 2019. Mm-hmm. Went to a halfway house.
And apparently moved back in with Huma, but we're going to have to look into that.
Last we heard was down the hall.
Oh, okay, yeah. We're going to have to look into that one and see what the deal is with those two now, if they're still together or whatnot.
Mm-hmm. But you can always look for yourself, like we tell you.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, on to the next one.
Okay.
So, post number 9. Dems control black population. Put out 29th of October 2017 at 8:30 p.m. Projection. Ds can't lose control over the black population. At some point, the Great Awakening will occur, whereby these false local/national black leaders are corrupt and paid off to help keep the black population poor and in need. Ds, or Democrats, formed the Confederate States against freeing slaves. Little tidbit a lot of people forget about history. Uh-huh. Democrats also formed the KKK.
Interesting.
Hillary Rodham Clinton's mentor is who?
Oh, yeah.
What happens if the truth about Haiti is released? Do Democrats lose majority of the vote? Through the looking glass. They rely on the mainstream media to keep the narrative going, but tech is entrenching on their controls. They missed this in 2016 and desperately are attempting to censor now due to CIA cash infusions. This will fail.
Yeah, so I find it interesting that a lot of people seem to have forgotten that the Democrats were the ones who wanted slaves and formed the KKK, and the Republicans were the ones who stopped all that shit. Oh, sorry. And another thing to keep in mind about this post when it says HRC's mentor, so what's the guy's name? Saul Alinsky?
Saul Alinsky.
Saul Alinsky. So basically, he wrote a book called Rules for Radicals and dedicated the book to none other than Satan. So there you go. That's some interesting.
Kind of tells you all you really need to know about that guy.
And about Hillary.
Yeah. The first word in this post should tell you everything you need to know about what's going on.
Yeah.
Projection. They're projecting everything that they are onto our president because they want everybody to think he's the bad guy, when in reality it's going to flip around on him.
Right, and if y'all haven't heard of Candace Owens, please, please, please go listen to her.
Yeah, she's an amazing lady.
Yeah, she is a conservative black lady who absolutely knows what's going on and absolutely can explain it very well.
Yes.
And yeah.
Yep. And definitely check out, try to find the truth about what happened in Haiti. It's really interesting. President Trump said, that Hillary Clinton has taken a number of villages there. What could that mean?
Yeah.
All right. Should we get on?
Yeah, there's so much more to say, but
there is.
Pretty much.
But we're gonna let you guys
go
dig
look
into
it up.
it.
Look up Candace. Just think about why the Democrats are trying to keep the black population under control, and why they are basically
they're terrified,
taking away their. They're trying to make them think that they have no power, basically, so they have to rely on the government, which is total BS. And yeah, we all know it. So, okay, move on.
Next one.
All right, guys, on to Post 10, Clinton Foundation investigation. This is October 29th, 2017. Remember, the FBI and military intelligence have an open investigation into the Clinton Foundation. Why did Comey drop this? Who was the FBI director during the Haiti crisis? How many kids disappeared? How much money sent to Clinton Foundation under disguise of Haiti relief actually went to Haiti? What countries donated big money to Clinton Foundation and why? How much was owed by accepting? When she lost, how would this be repaid? What did Obama do with cash just prior to leaving office? Repayments to those who donated for favors, access, dig. Again, good people were forced into bed with this evil under personal and family threats. Could you live with yourself, helping to cover up such evil, despicable acts if given a safe way out? These people worship Satan. Some openly show it. So just real quick, Comey was the FBI director during the Haiti crisis. And what else?
Also, it's interesting to note there was a woman who worked for the Clinton Foundation named Laura Silsby. You might want to look her up because she got busted trying to smuggle kids out of Haiti. Kids whose parents were still alive.
Right, and those kids have since been reunited with their parents. But yeah, we'll let you think about the reason for that.
And also, like Q tells us here, dig. You got to dig for yourself. Yeah, we do not have all the answers.
Exactly, but seriously, think about why was she trying to take all those kids, guys?
Yep.
It all revolves around.
It's all about the children. So on to the next post.
Okay.
Post 11, Military Intelligence, 29th of October, 2017, 9:20 p.m. Key. Military Intelligence versus FBI, CIA, NSA. No approval or congressional oversight. State secrets upheld under Supreme Court. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? Under what article can the president impose military intelligence take over investigations for the three-letter agencies? What conditions must present itself? Why is this so very important? Who surrounds POTUS? They lost this very important power. The one area of the government not corrupt and directly serves POTUS. So, I guess one thing we'd like to point out, So it's the president who is the commander-in-chief of the military.
Yep.
And see, a lot of our military have been very upset with the way previous administrations and presidents have been treating our military. They've been dismantling it, and you have to ask yourself, why again? Was it to make us weak? Mm-hmm. Was it so we could be more easily wiped out when the time came? I believe so.
Oh, yeah.
Why do you think President Trump, one of the first things he did was jacked up our military?
Hell yeah.
He got us back to full strength and then some.
Right. I guess the only thing I wanted to say about this one is just basically when those three-letter agencies like the FBI, CIA, and NSA become corrupt, that is when it's necessary for the military to take over.
Yep.
So, okay,
exactly.
Moving on. Okay, post 12 from October 29, 2017, military intelligence continued. Military intelligence referenced above is the absolute biggest inside drop this board will ever receive. Now think about why Antifa plays right into the plan. Always ahead, good guys are winning.
So, real quick, it is interesting to note that Antifa is presumably funded by George Soros.
Mm-hmm. And they're not peaceful.
No.
At all.
They anti-fascist, but when you see the way they act, they are very much the thing that they claim to be fighting against. Mm-hmm. So, on to the next post. POTUS Asia Trip, 29th of October, 2017, 10:34 p.m. Now thinking about the timing of POTUS traveling to China, South Korea. I've said too much. God bless, Patriots. Short but sweet, but we'll get on to the next post.
All right, guys, on to post 14, Military Intelligence and State Secrets, posted October 31st, 2017. This is quite a long one, guys, so I'm going to go fast, and then we can say a few things about it. So the first line says SCI, and then with an F in brackets, so that would stand for SCIF, I'm assuming. And also something that we haven't mentioned yet is that when you see those kind of brackets, usually that's indicating that whatever is in those brackets called the kill box is something of importance.
Yeah, some important information or something to take note of contained within.
Right. Okay. So SCIF, military intelligence, what is state secrets and how upheld in the Supreme Court? What must be completed to engage military intelligence over other three-letter agencies? What must occur to allow for civilian trials? Why is this relevant? What was Flynn's background? Why is this relevant? Why did Admiral Rogers, NSA, meet Trump privately without authorization? Does POTUS know where the bodies are buried? Does POTUS have the goods on most bad actors? Was Trump asked to run for president? Why? By who? Was HRC next in line? Was the election supposed to be rigged? Did good people prevent the rigging? Why did POTUS form a panel to investigate? Has POTUS ever made a statement that did not become proven as true fact? What is POTUS in control of? What is the one organization left that isn't corrupt? Why does the military play such a vital role? Why is POTUS surrounded by highly respected generals? Who guards former presidents? Why is that relevant? Who guards HRC? Why is Antifa allowed to operate? Why hasn't the MB been classified as a terrorist organization? What happens if Soros-funded operations get violent and engage in domestic terrorism? What happens if mayors, police commissioners, chiefs do not enforce the law? What authority does POTUS have specifically over the Marines? Why is this important? What is Mueller's background? Military? Was Trump asked to run for president with assurances made to prevent tampering? How is POTUS always 5 steps ahead? Who is helping POTUS? MB being Muslim Brotherhood. All right, guys, there's a lot going on in this post. I would recommend that you go check out Joe M's video, The Plan to Save the World, for a little bit more information on who asked Trump to run for president, all of that stuff. And just one little note about Admiral Rogers from this post. Go ahead.
So why did Admiral Rogers from the NSA meet with Trump privately without authorization? Well, basically he resigned and then went straight to Trump Tower to let them know that the previous administration, the Obama administration, had tapped Trump Tower and were listening into their conversations. That's why Trump moved his operations down to Mar-a-Lago in Florida, where they knew they weren't wiretapped and they could create a secure SCIF, which is a secure comms room, to discuss things in private without being listened to. You should also really look into something called the 16-year plan. Very informational. It's an eye-opener. Well, the 16-year plan was a plan that was set in motion by criminals who had risen to the highest levels of power in our government. And their ultimate plan was to totally weaken America from the inside through infiltration and pretty much wipe us all out and take away our freedoms. You know, they've already started with the whole mind control, if you will, through mass manipulation of our media. Because most people who don't know this stuff will go to the news and they just repeat what they hear because they believe, hey, you know, I trust these guys. I've listened to them for years. Right. Well, they were infiltrated as well. There's something called 4 a.m. talking points where our media gets their talking points for the day at 4 a.m. every day. What everybody's going to talk about, every news channel. And they all get it from the same sources. It's pretty eye-opening. Definitely worth checking out the 16-year plan. Alright, so this will be our last post for this video that we're going to read. So, post 15, more good people than bad. 31st of October 2017 at 9 p.m. There are more good people than bad. The wizards and warlocks, it's an inside term, will not allow another satanic evil, POS, control our country. Realize Soros, Clintons, Obama, Putin, etc. are all controlled by 3 families. The 4th was removed post-Trump's victory. 11-3, Podesta indicted. 11-6, Huma indicted. Manafort was placed into Trump's camp, as well as others. The corruption that will come out is so serious that deals must be cut for people to walk away, otherwise 70% of elected politicians would be in jail. You are seeing it already begin. A deep cleaning is occurring, and the prevention and defense of pure evil is occurring on a daily basis. They never thought they were going to lose control of the presidency, not just the Democrats, and they thought they had control since making past mistakes. John F. Kennedy, Reagan. Good speed, Patriots. P.S. Soros is targeted. Alright guys, so it's interesting here how Q talks about the corruption that's going to come out is so serious. The deals have to be cut for people. Some people are entrenched in this so deep and they feel like they don't have a choice. They want to do good, but everybody surrounding them is just evil pieces of crap. It's really insane. Like literally over half of our country's politicians would be in jail if it all just came out. You know, if you were watching Secretary Pompeo's speech to the governors, he talked about how the Chinese Communist Party had infiltrated America and was befriending our governors and funneling money to them so that they would introduce them to higher up friend politicians of theirs so they could get even higher in our government. Literally, it was an infiltration. And it wasn't Russia. It was
China,
not Russia.
China.
Yeah, it was China. But, you know, they're not the only ones. I mean, we've got some really sick people in our government who were willing to let that happen because they didn't care about us.
Okay, and just real quick before we end, guys, this was the post that got us really thinking about those 3 or 4 families that really control pretty much everything in our world. So I would recommend that you go out and research who is controlling everything.
For yourself.
Who are those 3, 4, whatever families that are controlling everything, including the media and just pretty much everything. So
everything, it's everything.
Anyway, thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah, thank you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and toggle the notification bell so you know when we put out more videos.
Yeah, we're gonna try to do at least 1 video a week just to kind of get everybody up to speed. Hopefully you're enjoying this, and
we'll see you next time, guys.
Oh, don't forget to leave a comment. Let us know what you think about the coronavirus and where is Kim Jong-un.
And where we go one, we go on.